Hi guys, I'm so sorry, excuse me, I'm still on the construction site. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing 5 essential things you should do while decorating your house or your home or your space, your living space. The first thing will be to make sure that you have adequate lighting. Adequate lighting is very important as it will just elevate everything. If I were to put up the lights, obviously we have blackout curtains, but like having proper lighting will just elevate everything. Oh my god, hold on a second, let me put on the lights behind me so you guys can see how elevated the space will look. Can you guys just see the difference that makes in highlighting the space? So lighting is important. The next thing is to invest in very, very good quality scents, because this is a site, for instance, this is how it was before and this is what it looks like now. But like with all the artisans and all the block work and wet works and everything happening, the paints, the smell wouldn't be great once you're rounding up your space. So make sure you invest in a very, very good quality scent. This is peach, vanilla. Vanilla is most times always just the go-to, but in this space I used peach, I used vanilla, and I used one other scent that I can't remember. The next thing would be to make sure that you have enough storage in your kitchen, in your bedrooms. It will just make storing your personal belongings easy. For instance, over here we have a wardrobe, a very, very large wardrobe that would house clothing. It goes as high as 2.4 meters, and having that will just elevate your space and make sure you don't have clutter everywhere and just make everything look tidy. When you're designing your space or you have someone design your space, ensure that as much as they can, they should include a lot of storage options for you throughout your space. The next will be to have high-level curtains. High-level curtains, please avoid having ACs on top of your windows, because that will just disrupt the flow of curtains. I put off the light earlier and you guys could see that everything was dark, and that just gave a homey feel to the space. So your living room and your bedrooms, especially where you're always where you want to feel relaxed, having your curtains go as high as they can would elevate your space, and not just elevate, especially if you use blackout curtains and you like that vibe. Even if you use like light curtains and see-through curtains. In this space we have, I increased, let me turn the camera. I increased the width of the curtains, the windows, the curtains away from the windows. So the windows start from here, as you guys can see, and goes all the way to here, right? I don't know if you guys can see that extent, but going all the way just elevates. Imagine if I just stopped the curtain here and then stopped it right above the window. It wouldn't give the same feel. The next one would be to make sure that you have people in this space and I'm irritated. Excuse me. The next one will be to make sure that you have a design, which this is very, very important, because everything needs to be cohesive. We designed first before we executed. It doesn't even have to be anything too detailed. Having a mood board so that your color palette, your color theme, which direction you're going to, what interior design style you like, so you're not bombarding everything together just because it looks good, and then when everything now comes together it looks horrific. So having a plan in place, having a mood board, or having a proper 3D design would be very, very beneficial to you, and it will make your work go seamlessly, and it will even help with budgeting, which is something else I'll talk about in another video. But it will help with budgeting because you can list out each item you're going to have in your space, and then you can fix a price to it so that you know exactly how much you're going to be spending throughout the entire project. The last but not the least, which is very important, is to make sure you measure your space. Measuring is important because you don't want something that's too big or too small in your space. Having something too big would overwhelm the space you and it wouldn't make it usable and livable, and then having something too small would make the space feel underwhelmed. That's the best way I can describe it. So just make sure that you measure, and if you can use the measurement to design the space, which is why you need an interior designer, if I'm being honest, so that they can design the space and you can see exactly how big or how small your couch or your bed or your cabinet or your wardrobe will be in your space. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. I'll see you guys in the next video.